Now let's get it started. Let's get it started.
Play ball!
Arteta and Arsenal is without a striker till the end of the season. When they went to Saudi Arabia, Havertz got injured in hamstring injury, so he had a surgery and he's out of the season. And remember, Jesus is already out of the season. But the question is, can Arsenal challenge for the Premier League and the Champions League till the end of the season, or even challenge to win it or any competition till the end of the season without a recognized number 9? That is the question all Arsenal fans are talking about. Everybody's talking about it in the media, on social media, even one-on-one. Most Arsenal fans that I've met, they were actually that it's not possible for Arteta and Arsenal to win anything without a striker. Now, drop your comments in the comment section, and remember, guys, to like and share this video. Okay, John, it's going to be a big task for Arteta to win this Premier League, even though now they are 7 points behind Liverpool. Now they don't have a striker. I don't understand how they can go through the January transfer window, even though, the question there is that Jesus was out first week of January. So it's not like Jesus was injured. He was out first week of January, and they had 3 weeks to find at least a replacement for him, but they did not. Now Havertz is injured. How would they cope?
I find it very funny that Arsenal, knowing that they are without Jesus, knowing that they are already depleted up forward in the attacking positions, would go through the entire January window and tell me that there's nobody available in the market that is going to be an upgrade to Jesus or to Saka. And I'm asking myself, look at the likes of players that were available this January. Mamouche was available for relatively low. A couple of other strikers in the leagues were available. Even Osimhen was available for £75 million, and a couple of other players in the league. And I'm looking at, okay, we are saying you need a striker. John Duran was available. Watkins was available. Why was it until the dying minutes, when a bid has already come in for John Duran, that you now want to go and throw in a bid, knowing fully well that Aston Villa will not lose both of them in one window? Why was it at the dying minutes of the window? If this bid had come in before John Duran, would have said, okay, they wanted Watkins, let Watkins go. After all, he's the older player. John Duran, that is the younger one, should stay back and be the role because he's been coming off the bench. Why was the decision allowed to first start till the end of the window, knowing fully well that you couldn't pull it off? And then secondly, now, look at the fact you now have another player out on a smaller injury who is coming back as well, which is Martinelli. I just feel like it was poor planning on the side of Arsenal. They have not shown preemptive thinking in terms of, we want to win the title, who do we need to win the title? They've not done preemptive thinking. They haven't gotten a good response to disaster, because disaster happened after Christmas, right? And we are waiting to the final day of the window to Bakiriani to find a solution. I do not like fire brigade approach to anything in life, and for me, it's not good coming from Arsenal. And to make matters worse now, winning that game with 2 goals from Merino, everybody will now be living on the hype and hopium. Yes, we can win it, until reality will set in, and then they will now start firing Arteta again. That Arteta was the architect of their downfall.
Talking about Merino played as a false 9 in the last game. He scored 2 goals, and everybody was talking about who needs Isak, who needs a striker when you have Merino that can do the job. Even though Arteta have said that he's going to find solution internally, that means there is no going to be any free transfer striker that are coming to Arsenal to the end of the season, which is a very poor planning from Arsenal. So who should we blame, Arteta or the board?
I think we should blame Arteta, because at a certain point in this window, Randall Kolo Muani was on offer to Arsenal, Alvaro Morata was offered to Arsenal, and Matistel was also offered to Arsenal. These are 3 strikers that the agents made the phone call. Morata is looking for a new club, Matistel is looking for a new club, and then what's his also name, Randall Kolo Muani. The difference is that Kolo Muani was asking, because of he has been on the bench for PSG, he's asking for a starting place and more minutes. Arsenal, Arteta felt they could not guarantee those minutes, even though they do not have an out-and-out striker. And look at Kolo Muani over at Juve, scoring goals for fun.
Well, yes.
Scoring goals for fun. If these goals were in games in Arsenal when they dropped points over the weekend across a couple of games they would have been closer to Liverpool with a striker joining. And like I said, there's one telling statement I made. I made a telling statement when this difference was just 4 points. I said, if Arsenal can pay 100 million to get a striker now, pay the money now, because you are sure you can contend for this title and win it, because the people that are out, Chelsea are way off the pack, Man U are in relegation battle, City are fighting for top 4 right now. It's just you and Liverpool.
Just one team.
And 4 points, for crying out loud. Pay the 100 million, compete, even if you are going to fight to the last day. Fight to the last day and win it. Than you now wait for next season. Liverpool is strengthening in the summer. Liverpool didn't strengthen right now.
They didn't buy anybody.
They will strengthen in the summer. City will strengthen. Man U will strengthen. Chelsea will strengthen. You are not fighting 6 people. But you started so well. You are it's just a 2-horse race now. And by the looks of it, 7 points gap. I don't know, but I'm feeling very bad because Arsenal have missed another golden opportunity.
If you look at Arteta now, if you finish this season with second, it's going to be back to back. That three
bits of second position.
3 seconds in a row where they finish second, which is not very good for him. But he has been trying. But this season is Liverpool. They are trying to wrestle to win that league. But Liverpool they win their games. Even when they drop points, Arsenal will drop points. Now Arsenal is without a striker. Even though that Liverpool don't play with, in quotes, a number 9, they play Diaz like last day. They played Diaz as number 9. But generally for Arsenal, now they have missed the January transfer window. Arteta is going to look internally to fix this problem. Now, do you think Merino will work? In quotes, because when Saka comes back, probably Martinelli comes back, maybe they will play Trossard or Sterling as number 9. They have probably more forward attacking players forward, but they're introducing Merino as number 9. Do you think that it is the wise thing for him to do?
For me, I don't. For me, like I just want to make 2 statements. The first statement is, this is not going to carry out till the end of the summer. So if you play 10 games, you play 15 games, it could work 3 or 4 or 5 times. The rest of the other games, you are going to struggle. Because you can't tell me, okay, we have City and Liverpool meeting in this weekend, right? If you meet Liverpool, you have Nunez, you have Diaz, you have Jota,
Salah.
you have Salah. We can go on and count them. Who they the opposite side? Who the Arsenal side? You go come one arena.
That one is doing well, though.
You go come one arena. You go call Trossard. Who you want call again? Baba baby, you can't even call up to 5 in that attacking forward. Then look at the numbers on the Liverpool side. Look at the numbers on the Arsenal side. And bro, you see that you have to now start overthinkering with the team to get something out of the game. And you now put things in perspective because you are playing the Premier League. You're also playing the Champions League. Fatigue levels are going to go high. Stress levels on the players are also going to go high. Mental sharpness is also going to decline because of the number of games. So I just felt that, if you were not going to buy an out-and-out signing, at least you should have gotten 1 or 2 players in on loan that could have helped the team. Like a Matistel loan would have helped Arsenal. No obligation to buy.
It's true.
So that's my thoughts on it.
Okay, let's see what Arteta is going to be doing. He didn't buy any striker. He decided not to buy a striker. I don't blame him though, because Havertz hardly gets injured. Talk less of going out of the whole, like maybe 6 months injury. It's practically impossible for Havertz. But this is Arsenal, where you come and probably somehow you just get injured. See, even Partey, when he was at Atletico, he hardly get injured. He came to Arsenal every 4 working days or every 4 market days is injured, even though that this season he has not really been injured throughout this season. But for Arteta, he made that choice not to buy a striker, and now he has no striker in that team. Preferably, John, who do you think should start for Arsenal as a striker?
For me, I would say,
because you have Saka, you have Martinelli. If Saka comes back, you have Saka, Martinelli, you have Trossard and Sterling. That's 4 players. Who do you think Saka will play from the right? So I think you're talking about Trossard or Martinelli.
It has to be Trossard starting, Martinelli and Saka on the wings. And then if you want to take somebody off, you take Trossard off and bring in Nwaneri in that position.
Okay.
Or you move Odegaard for bringing Nwaneri behind Odegaard.
talking about one area has been one of the star players for Arsenal in a couple of weeks now. Hopefully he's starting in this next weekend's game, because he has been shining. When Saka comes back and Martinelli comes back, I would love to see how he's going to mix all of them together.
One word on the Havertz situation. I don't think anybody should apportion any blame to Havertz, because he's played a lot of games for Arsenal. He's taking a lot of knocks because he's that attacking player in the side. Defenders have to try to stop him, and so he's done well. Okay, so he should just go recover and come back next season.
Yes, he is out of the season. He and Jesus is out of the season. Hopefully Arsenal might buy in the summer. We are hearing of Osimhen, because Osimhen has a clause in his contract that he can go for 75 million euros. But let's see if Arsenal can activate that, because for everybody, he needs that
bargain, man.
It's a bargain. 75 million euros is really a big bargain. If can Arsenal or Arteta buy Osimhen, we have to see in the summer. But general transfer windows have ended, so Arsenal is going to play throughout the season. They are going to challenge Liverpool for the title in the Premier League, and they are going to try as possible best to win the Champions League without a striker. Can Arsenal win these two competitions, or any competition without any striker? Let's get your comments in the comment section. But remember guys, remember to like and share and subscribe to our channel. See you guys later.